Let's go see the mayor. Let's go see that Perkle. Let's go percolate with Perkle.
In the next election, please give us a speech supporting Mayor
Please
Perkle.
give a speech.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Mayor B.H. Perkle. It's so nice to meet you. You beat the town bullies, punched them out big time, kicked their butts, bit their heads off, spit in their eyes, and made them wet their pants. Then you forced them to promise to make them more trouble. Thank you. What, you want a key to the touring entertainer shack? For someone as great as you, giving the key can help keep the town peaceful. However, if you encounter a dangerous situation, please don't ask me to take any responsibility. I'll be able to avoid any responsibility, right?
No.
Just a smart kid. Here's the key to the shack.
Woo.
Dave got the key to the shack.
Dude.
Oh, no. Hold on.
Dave got the key to the shack.
Your cell phone's ringing. Why do you have a cell phone?
No, press A.
Hello, what's your dad?
You've been out there for a long time now. It may be none of my business. But don't you think it would be a good idea if you took a break? Yes. Ah, I see. Well, it doesn't make me happy, but I understand your point about the fate of the world being at stake.
Beep. Yeah, here's the thing. If you play for longer than 2 hours, the game tells you to stop playing.
Ah, okay.
It's like, listen, go outside, kid. For fuck's sake.
Yeah. It never worked on you.
I still just played this game forever.
No, you did. Yep. Summer of 98, I think.
It wasn't 98, was it?
Yeah. It was between grade 7 and 8 for me.
Well, no.
That's when we did the whole haha Chris thing.
Yeah, well, I want to tell that story, by the way. But, no, that's not how it happened, because I didn't have a 64 yet.
And SNES?
I didn't have the 64 when we played Earthbound.
No, what are you talking about?
The 64 came out in 96. I got it at Christmas in 96.
What? Okay, what the hell are you talking about?
The Nintendo 64 came out in September 1996.
I know.
I got one at Christmas 1996. When I was playing Earthbound, I didn't have an N64. So therefore, it was before 1996.
We played it again. The whole thing with the whole prank thing was in 98. I know that because it was between grade 7 and 8.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Wait. Dude, do a clown voice for these guys because they're just like traveling clowns. Doors locked.
Fucking racist clowns.
Doors locked.
What shit game telling you to stop playing a video game and go outside the horrors of everyday life?
Horrors?
Well, I mean, they're just speculating.
Key to the shack. There it is.
Use the key.
They've used the key to the shack. Door
opened.
Ba-da.
The key bed.
What a dump. There's like a hole in the back wall.
Yeah, I noticed they never put much money into entertaining. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, and now you can get into the giant step, which is that cave there.
Go on the step.
You can attempt it if you like, but I don't think we're gonna be able to beat it today.
Probably not.
You're gonna need some grinding to beat this dungeon.
You can get an idea. Like I said, get used to this. get used to the fucking caves.
It's a mouse.
Go attack the mouse.
It's a Rudolph mouse.
Touch the mouse.
Okay, so guys, there was this kid named Chris when we were in grade like 6 and 7, right? It was 6. Dave claims it was this around this time, and he liked Earthbound, but he was a real asshole of a kid, like a real fucking.
I mean, to be fair, you were too.
Shithead.
Yeah,
this,
you know,
no. This kid was worse.
You guys were both pretty bad, honestly.
He was worse than I was, for fuck's sake. Okay, listen.
You're both pretty bad in different ways.
He asked me to beat a level for him in Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah.
And I couldn't beat it.
Oh yeah, and he got really mad.
And he got mad at me for that. Like, what the fuck, kid?
He was kind of spoiled.
He was a little shithead. Also, he's also now gay. Oh. And everyone knew he was when we were like kids, and he wouldn't ever admit it. But it's like, no, you're gay. And he's like, no, I'm not.
Yeah. No,
and now he's like a raging fucking faggot.
Oh my god, Dad.
He is.
I know he's gay, dude.
No, everyone knows he's gay.
I know.
Everyone knew before he was fucking born.
I don't.
Also, wait, isn't his mom a lesbian?
No, that was
like a town rumor, like a small town rumor.
Yeah, his parents split up for a while, and then they got back together.
They're back together now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't she like live with a girl for a while? Everyone was like, oh, they're lesbians.
It was a friend.
A friend of hers. They're just like roommating it basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we fighting?
A bunch of little dots.
Slugs.
That are attack slugs.
They're quite weak though, so you can take them.
Their strength isn't how many there are.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this kid, guys, he's a little wiener kid, and the only copy of Earthbound in town was the one at the First Run video rental store. which I've talked about on the show before. So
And it was a full one too. Like it had the
had
strategy
the guide and everything.
Yeah.
So you would rent the game, you get the guide. I recall like taking the guide and photocopying it at my mom's workplace. I wanted my own copy, and I couldn't find it, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So the funniest bit ended up happening where this Chris kid was renting it at the same time as me and was just being a shithead. So I got to the store first, and then Dave, you were involved in this in some way.
Yeah.
We deleted the 3 save files for Earth on the thing. So I didn't care about my file. Just fuck it. Just delete my file. Deleted his file, and then we put Chris as the
names.
The names of the 3 files were and Chris, just to make fun of him. I was thinking like Chris is gay, but I think you talked me out of that.
Yeah.
So just like Chris. And then we like brought it back to the video rental store, and then like he fucking just like got it and shot himself in anger.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was pretty bad. And
was
like we like
hilarious.
wrote terrible these awful notes and like taped them inside of the guide, and I guess the guy got super pissed.
Yeah,
He's
the owner of the
like-
video store like noticed it and was like, "Don't fucking ever do that again to my stuff."
Yeah, he's like,
was
well,
mad at
because
us.
he's like, oh, well, you know, you're lucky it didn't rip or anything like that, because otherwise I would have made you pay for a new copy. I'm like, holy shit.
You know what? Knowing what I know about Earthbound now, I would have gladly paid, because it would have been like 1/10 the price it is today.
Of course, but I mean,
Yeah, I'll pay
we
for the copy.
were,
Don't
we
worry
were
about it.
kids, man. I mean, we weren't
Yeah,
even
I know,
teenagers
I
at
know.
that point.
You guys were shitty kids.
Dev was a dick. I was more like a follower. I got.
That still
I
makes
let,
you a shitty kid.
Oh yeah, just passively
No,
shitty,
no,
not actively
no,
shitty.
It's because
Excuses,
your life, aside from me, was just so fucking straight-laced, you wanted some kind of excitement, and I provided.
Yeah. Horrible excitement.
No, there was, oh man, what was it?
What?
There's, you didn't know about this, Dave. I've never told you the story, I don't think. Remember
Another one.
Remember that Jeff kid who lived on Wood Street?
Yeah.
I hung with him for like 2 months, and I was like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And I just
Pretty
bailed on him.
accurate, Turbo.
Kid, it was the
Height of his maturity. Yeah, sounds all right.
But remember Jeff, right? What I'm talking about.
You told me about him. I don't think I ever met the kid.
He was just kind of like a scumlord in the end. He was just like one of those assholes who just
Lots
hang
of
out with you for a
people
little
you guys
bit.
knew were scumlords.
That's
so
small
I
town
mean,
living, man. That's just living in a
Yeah,
small town.
There's definitely sketchy people, and
What is this?
That's a
Antoid.
black antoid.
Ants.
You killed him.
They're not very strong, but it's the same thing.
Yep. Anyway,
Barry hasn't said anything in forever.
He might have left.
He just shot himself.
Wow.
Anyway, okay, this is Jeff kid, right? He like after we had been done making friends, I overheard him in the hallways at school, saying that he had rented Earthbound and he was playing it over the weekend. Like I rented it like today before school. It's at my house. I'm gonna play it this weekend. And he's like, okay. I was like, okay, fine. So he has Earthbound, but I really felt like playing it. All right. So I go to the first run. I go, where's Earthbound? And he's like, oh, it's rented out. I was like, oh, is it? Okay. I think I might know who has it. And I go to Jeff's house,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I can't believe I fucking did this thinking back, because I was only like 13. I go to Jeff's house, and I'm like, listen, dude, I work for First Run. I actually did this. I'm like, I got like I know the guy who works at First Run, and like I got like a part-time job. There was a mistake, dude. Like you weren't supposed to get, like I know like you rented it, but it was actually reserved for somebody else. And like you can go back and like get a free game, man, but I gotta like take the game back. And he's like, okay, fine. So he gives me the game, and then I go back to First Run. I return it, and then I rent it. And then I played it for the weekend.
Oh, so it's just like the whole thing with the pre-order and you taking... You're just a really shitty person. Wow. Naomi, you're dating this.
I didn't feel bad because Jeff was an asshole.
So,
Hello.
This is halfway through the dungeon, by the way.
yeah, you may actually... Why are you going further?
Yeah,
You're gonna die.
Well, no. You might not. What time are we at, Dave?
Halfway.
Yeah, we're good. Go keep
Touch
going.
the butterfly.
You can probably beat the dungeon in the episode.
Or... Hopefully. But you skipped a lot of shit.
Hey, Dark, I know. Well, yeah, there's like treasures and stuff you missed.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal, though, I guess.
Well, it helps in the long run. I mean, it's good to explore all these.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I didn't actually realize just going up was gonna get me out of the dungeon.
You didn't. That's just like that's the halfway point. It's like
Yeah.
you like they always put a butterfly there for you to kind of heal up halfway through the dungeon.
Devnix isn't a shitty person. He thinks ahead.
Dev eats, sleeps, and breathes shit posts. In any case, guys, that basically was how I got Earthbound that weekend. And like the first run guy like gave me like this look like, really? And I was just like, yeah. he wasn't impressed, but he was getting double the pay for that game that day because he rented it and then I rented it the same day. So he was like, I'll just go with this.
It's the life of retail. You just give up caring.
Oh.
Oh, you got butt fucked by this.
Why?
Oh god, the black ants are kind of tough when they're getting the first shot in. They're just healing up. Oh god, Naomi.
You have psychic powers. You can use a psychic power.
Yeah, actually use it. You have
fact,
PSI books.
Yeah, use that. Try that out.
PSI books. Don't die. Yeah. Good job.
Yeah, that's your main. That's your big attack.
Your big attack. Like if you're desperate, use that attack.
And you were.
PSI books.
Oh, cool.
Level 9. Good job.
I didn't think books could actually cause that much damage.
Just throw them at people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, like encyclopedias, bro.
Yeah. I want to like just print off all of Encyclopedia Dramatica and just like have a giant stack of paper. Just throw it at somebody.
Wow.
Bonk.
5 HP. Very
good job.
Very good.
Good job. Oh, there's 2 mice guarding the present.
Kill him.
Like, hello, Naomi. I think they only move when you move. Is that the case?
Yeah, they kind of like that.
Okay.
It's so exciting.
Yeah, like the whole. Oh fuck!
Wow.
And, yeah, they can crit. They can do smash attacks too. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
There's actually a fan gamer shirt where it's like a baseball jersey, but it just says smash on it. It's like smash. Looks kind of nice. It was sold out like 5 years ago. It was one of their first ever shirts.
These guys are pretty fucking.
Getting destroyed. Okay, there you go. Good job.
Yeah. Now, you notice it's a rolling meter like that?
Yeah.
That actually really comes to your advantage.
Yeah. Because what happens is, like let's say you have 500 HP and the enemy kills you. The meter has to roll down from 500 before you're actually dead. So you have time to like go through the menus really quickly and then like hit like healing.
My high school was so weird. I swear literally half the people smoked or vaped on a regular basis. Fucking vaping. No one vaped when we were in high school because it didn't exist.
It didn't? I thought it was like a niche thing.
You know what? Actually,
Vaping?
vaping is actually a lot healthier than regular smoking is.
Until the cigarette blows up on your fucking face.
That's
Vaping,
true.
and then the chemicals and some of that shit are actually
Wyatt
just as
loves
toxic.
to vape at work. Just vape it up in the fucking break room.
It's Vapor Up?
He's an asshole, by the way.
Yeah, no, I know.
I know a streamer, it's mid-30s and heavy set, trying to get back to skateboarding. Last week he cracked his ribs. This week he separated his shoulder. Buddy, give up.
No, dude, never in your dream, man. If it's your dream.
Dream of what? You know, going to the hospital and bringing your insurance up?
This is the difference between Dave and I. Dave sees something hard and he gives up. I rise and grind, motherfuckers.
Dev?
Yes.
I'd like you to try skateboarding.
Sure, I wouldn't mind.
Okay. Oh,
Like,
God.
if he wants to be a skateboarder, just lose the weight, don't be heavy set anymore, and then skateboard and practice. And get hurt and get up and do it again.
You realize that they're probably American?
Yeah, losing weight's still possible.
I know. It's not just the weight, it's the fucking hospital bills. Well, I owe $500,000, but at least I lost some weight.
That's how you do.
You do like a moron.
Oh my god. I got high walking into the bathrooms because they smelled like opium. Jesus. I think that the funniest bit was like when Wyatt was in the break room and he held his breath for almost 3 minutes because the manager was there and he had like vape smoke in his mouth. See, she was like, okay, you got when your break's done, you guys got to go do this, you got to do this, you got to do this, and everyone's like nodding, and Wyatt's just like holding his breath desperately because he doesn't want to let the smoke out of his mouth. And then like she leaves and he just like blasts it out of his nose like a fiery like extreme inferno.
Why would he blow his nose? Why don't he just blow his mouth?
Because like he was just holding his breath for so long. Sometimes you hold your breath for a long time. It just comes out.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And the brain damage, and the brain damage, and the brain damage. Yeah, Dev, next, why don't you stream yourself skateboarding?
I should do that.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna fucking...
Dev next extreme skateboarding.
Yeah, that's right.
Could be a video game.
Dev next hospital visit.
Crab Nicholson extreme sleepover.
What?
You haven't seen that picture?
No.
It's a crab with Jack Nicholson's head on a Game Boy Advance cartridge, and the game is called Crab Nicholson Extreme Sleepover.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, there was something else that went down. Oh yeah, the whole thing with fucking Wyatt. He's such an idiot. This kid, it was like a year and a half ago now. He was high on shrooms with his friends, and he drove out into the bush.
Oh god.
And he saw a bear, all right? And this is what it was. It was a fucking bear because he left the car, he went down a hill, he came back up the hill, trash was strewn about, and then there was a bear. And he's like, oh, fuck, and they jump in the car and drive away. But he was so fucking high that what he described seeing was this white, ghostly creature on, like, it was standing up, but it still had like hunched arms, like the arms were used as legs, and it had like this gaunt like face with like giant black balls for eyeballs, and it was like it was roaring and chasing them, and it was like throwing garbage around. I'm like, Wyatt, you were high and you saw a bear. That's all it was. It was not a fucking summoned demon, which is what he insisted it was.
Dude, it was the Wendigo.
This guy's so stupid.
That's fucking hilarious.
Because like he ran down the hill and he saw a campfire and he described it as like these runic symbols in the ground, like there was like a demon summoning. And it's like, why? It's a campfire. He's like, no man, you didn't see it. And he runs back up and he goes, we went back up and we saw the demon. I was like, you saw a bear. You saw a bear, Wyatt. So I've been just making bear jokes like the past year, and whenever I see him, I'd be like, why? You bought your first car, right? I'm gonna get like a bear hood ornament. Shit like that.
What? No, you're gonna make bear puns,
he just goes, fuck off, Dad. He's all mad about it.
Oh my god. We're almost out of time.
Yeah, you should probably get out of here. Go back to the inn or go back to your mom's place or something.
Fine.
Actually, I think you are closer to your mom's at this point than the inn.
Yeah, you're up in the hills.
But yeah, we are done. We're done the show for a little bit anyway. Until tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
Thursday.
It's a day? Oh, that's what we're doing.
I don't know what we're doing.
Zelda tomorrow.
Oh, I have no fucking clue what we're doing.
No, we talked about it.
But you can't bear your humor.
Just barely. Just barely.
When I leave, I'm just gonna like buy him like a carved bear statuette to be like, here, take this. It'll help you in your journey. Someone getting mad at Dev? That never happens. Why do people get mad at me so much, guys? I don't fucking deserve that shit.
Okay.
Dev, you just told us several instances of you pissing someone off. Like deliberately going out of your way to piss someone off.
But it makes for a good story.
Thanks.
See, this is why I do it, because I want new material for NTG. It's all worth it in the end.
Dev,
Yeah.
you had no idea that you were going to be doing this shit when you were 13 or 12.
It's kind of weird. I had a weird inkling of it, actually, when I was a kid. I was like, I never said it to anybody. I was like, what if I could make money playing video games somehow, like on TV or something? Like, I don't know.
Like video and arcade top 10.
But like, and who the fuck knew what the internet was when I was a kid, you know?
Dev's favorite. At least your ex has never shit in your carpet.
Since you're in the episode, Naomi, here's what you should do. Call your dad to save it. But you should do something different here, okay?
Okay.
395. This time say that you actually want to quit the game instead of... Because it is a new thing.
Yeah.
You see? Record, all done. Dear old Dab's nothing but hitting the hay for the night. I've recorded a record of your adventure at this point. Good night, sleep tight. Yeah, go to end. We're a great team, aren't we? Well, you should turn the power off instead of hitting reset. Alright? You know the game's frozen. Now you have to turn the system off. That's it.
Well, so much for that.